coming at you live.
Hey!
Welcome to another Wednesday Toy Division.
They are coming
Division.
around quickly these days.
They come around far too quick.
I can't believe it. Like literally last night, I was like, "Oh, I better make the stream."
Yeah,
Like it does. It's so quick. It's unreal.
yeah.
That's what she said. How you guys? You guys all right?
Yeah, man.
I'm good, man. I'm buzzing. We won a pub quiz last night.
I know. I saw your pictures. That's
Fantastic.
amazing.
I'm not sure how much I contributed to the group, but we
Was it like a children's round or something?
No. It's all retro stuff, like random stuff. I got
CBBS.
Animal Planet round. I killed it in. Who knew the second James Bond film was From Russia with Love? I knew that. I don't know why I knew that, but it was right. I don't know. Crazy.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have guessed that at all.
No, for some reason I knew it. I was so confident. I was like, Russia with Love. Doctor No's #1. Russia with Love is #2. No idea about the rest of them.
I knew it was Doctor. I'd have said something like Octopussy or something. Or
You would have been wrong, my friend. Unless I was really drunk and I got that one wrong. But no, I'm fairly confident I got that one right.
Or someone else got it right, and you're just riding off their.
Yeah.
No. You can ask the group. Well, you can't because you don't know, but you can ask Claire.
We trust you, mate. We trust you.
So, what's going on, people? Hello, chat. Hope everyone is well. Everyone's just getting involved.
Tell you what I've been doing, mate. I've been I'm thinking of not thinking of, as you know, getting rid of stuff, and I've found all my sectors.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I've been sort of putting all these bad boys together. They're pretty cool, aren't they? But yeah, like
They are really cool figures, but they're just
cool figures.
So I'm keeping the hand puppet spider, and I think it's called Skunk. Skulk is the guy that sits on them with the spider eyes.
Yeah.
I'm keeping the figure and the spider, and all the figures and the other two hand puppets are going to be for sale, basically. Either
I might. Oh man, the one with the wings is so cool.
One with the wings is really cool, man. You guys obviously get first refusal, but just let you know that they are going to be exiting my collection. I've enjoyed them, and I'm going to keep the spider, but that will be enough for me. The rest of them, I can go.
I appreciate that, but I got absolutely no interest.
I was going to say, I'm buying stuff back off of you as well as buying stuff back off of Simon.
That's true. Yeah, we have to remember what you charged me for it, and you can have it for the same price.
Peanuts. No, I'm joking. I have no idea.
I'm sure someone took the car boot.
It wasn't peanuts because the dragon thing was actually a friend of mine, Woody's. When I sold it on behalf of him to you. It wasn't peanuts. It was like it was legit price, I think.
They appear to be about 50 quid, something like that. But obviously, it would be much less to you if you were interested in it. But we will chat. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Sort of finding more things that are going to be on the chopping block, basically. But I'm excited about it. Yeah,
definitely. Kieran, how you doing?
Hey, buddy. Yeah.
Vic, how you doing?
Toys. Girl Strikes Back. Don't know who that is. It's new to YouTube. No idea. Vic, I saw your very depressed Roger Rabbit that you found in the charity shop.
You should have bought it.
You see how much it was?
No, I didn't see how much.
Like a couple of £100.
In a charity? Jesus, okay.
I just replied back to her like when she on the pictures she put up, which is like, please kill me. Like
it's like
the scene in Alien Resurrection.
Yes.
Well, like Ripley, the half Ripley aliens just there. So please kill me. So Tyson, how you doing?
Hey.
Ricey, how's it going? Carlos, Retro Shed, how are you all? Everyone's in the house. On the toy shop, how you
Retro
doing?
Shed, remind me, did you? I'm pretty sure you messaged me about a Mad Ball before Chatham. I think it was you.
Dan's like, Mad Ball?
No, you've already got it. I'll check my messages and I will get back to you.
I'm basically done with Mad Balls now. I'm well happy.
Oh, wow.
Well happy.
Yeah, your trade turned off, right?
My what, sorry?
Your trade's worked out.
Not yet, but yes, it will.
Yeah.
Dan is still planning on slimming down, and I'm getting rid of some stuff. Yes, thank you very much. Yeah, I am going to be Still just churning through it, getting rid of stuff, basically.
Retro Girl, how you doing, mate? Good evening, gentlemen. I hope you're well. I've added some, is it Salter
Retro,
and
yes,
Storm to my Street Fighter collection this week. Nice. Hopefully find some toy stores in Ibiza. Retro Girl wouldn't go anywhere else on holiday other than Ibiza. I can imagine he can just get the club to play the intro to his YouTube for
3 hours straight.
for 3 hours. Just him there, just love it.
Apologies about Pocahontas, but yeah, my buddy claimed that long before I even put that picture up. So sorry.
Pocahontas.
Yeah, Retro Gator wanted to claim it as well. But
that game? Yeah. We had a weird one that we'll talk about that, won't we? We're going to talk about our pickups, but that was a weird one. I feel like I let myself down there, but it's 1-1, if you know what I mean. We helped each other out on that one, but then you did yourself over anyway.
As always.
Yeah.
Play it there. How you doing, guys? Hope you're well.
Easy.
See some awesome pictures. Happy birthday for the other day as well. Did you go to a Back to the Future like cinema thing? It looked very Back to the Future. I could be completely wrong.
No, I think they did. Or no, Charlie did it because he was dressed as Mike McFly. And I think it was Barney's birthday the other day.
But I'm sure they went to like one of those. Was it Secret Cinema? I don't know.
I don't know.
Anyway, Darren, how you doing? Hope you're well. Mark, how's it going? Alan. Matt, Big Letter, how you doing?
Hey.
Well. Roy Hart, how you doing?
It's weird. I'm getting some. I'm hopefully commissioning a couple of new custom Hasbro figures, and Roy Hart messaged me with completely unrelated something about the same characters. So I'm like, oh, great minds think alike. But yeah, looking forward to that.
Touch.
Well, just messaged me without even talking about it.
Hope you're well.
He just went. He just sent me literally a picture of a T-shirt of the guys I'm talking about. And I've been liaising with someone today about doing something.
That's some drift compatible stuff.
It was drift. Oh yeah. Pinocchio. That's why I said Pocahontas is Pinocchio.
Oh, sorry.
That's how little Andy cares.
It was a musical. That's cool. I assume it was really good. I don't know why. I guess it must have been good.
I'm intrigued to see how that would even work.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Oh, the last musical I went to was probably Book of Mormon in
great musical. Great musical.
So good. If you guys haven't, anyone in the chat, if you've not seen the Book of Mormon live, I cannot recommend it enough. It is absolutely brilliant.
Last one I went to, it shows you how long. I don't really go to much musicals. I'm not cultured enough. But I think it was.
If it's not funny, I'm not that interested. If I'm telling you.
Yeah. Rock of Ages.
Okay.
No, We Were Rocky. Was the last one I went to. But then, yeah, Rock of Ages was probably one of the other. And I think when I was at school, I went and saw Wicked with the school, and that's about it.
Just to carry on the rock.
Did we see Rock of Ages together?
Maybe.
With our exes, but I feel like it was like a group outing and we got quite drunk. Unless
probably. It must have been. I don't know. Maybe. I just remember it being like £7 for one of the mini tubs of Pringles, and I was like, "What?"
The theatre's it's one of the only places you can buy ice cream in like a single scoop. You're like, £4.60 sounds good. But how's that? That's good though. It's good. Into it.
I like a musical.
We know, mate. 7 Brides, 7 Brothers.
Top quality. Hopefully that hits Wimbledon theatre soon. The beard oils. I've dabbled with beard oils and like putty stuff to like shape and mold it, but I'm just too lazy. I give up. I can't remember where I got the oil from. It was like a sort of
was it
festive flavour. It was nice. But it smelled really nice, but I don't use anything now. No, I'm too lazy.
Was it not 2 for $5 down a car boot? That's how I remember it.
What, the beard oil?
Special car boot beard oil. Yeah.
No, I bought it from like what? I might be missing something here.
Yeah, I'm obviously ripping you. Why would you wear a car boot? That would be insane.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I'm too lazy now. I could, if I figure out the name, I'll send it to you, Brad. But I honestly can't remember.
I'm a bit disappointed he hasn't asked any of us else what beard oils we use.
What's your chin strap?
Hurt by that.
I use herbal essences for my locks.
Yeah, I'm tied up.
I'm letting it hang loose tonight. Just feeling hair freedom. It's quite lit up, isn't it?
Well, it's if anyone to make everyone feel better in the chat, the next bank holiday here in the UK is for in England is Christmas. So
it's coming.
So it's only like 4 months away.
Yeah.
I might put up the rest of my decorations. Can't wait.
Get cracking.
Yeah.
And yeah, to be honest, I didn't realise the light is quite annoying. I don't know.
I have to go through like a month's long battle after Halloween. Well, I'm like December, you can put the decorations up, it's fine. But I have to go through like a month battle after Halloween to try and like stop Christmas decorations going up.
No, my problem is it's Hannah's birthday in January, on January the 6th. And her birthday cards don't come down until my birthday in July. It's an absolute outrage. He keeps birthday cards up for 6 months. Embarrassing.
I mean, I don't think there's anything. Look, they have to come down like by, is it like the 12th of January or something like that? But you can put them up whenever.
Or Christmas.
Yeah.
That was talking birthday cards.
12th of January is when you're meant to take them down by.
It's supposed to be, I think. Yeah, I think it's.
You said birthday cards, didn't you?
I said birthday cards. Yeah. She
sorry.
She keeps.
Well, I think I'm going to write Hannah a birthday card for her next birthday.
Please do. It'll be up for literally
just so you have an extra one.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, you know, the treated guy.
The bromance
you get treated
continues.
to a Zambu car. Then I saw your smile from across the room.
We're going to Ibiza.
Yeah, you don't have enough sun cream to take you to Ibiza.
Was it
Burning?
Was it
us? Right, lobster boy there in your red t-shirt.
Was also talking about Christmas songs and how what a genius move it was for the Darkness to write a Christmas song. Like, you write a Christmas song, you get in the Christmas zeitgeist, you are in for a quid. But annoyingly, we won't ever get my favourite Christmas song. By Gary, because it's Gary Glitter.
Gary Glitter, yeah.
Rock and Roll Christmas is a banger, and that's the end of it.
I'm glad the musical was really good.
We'll move it on. There's no.
I'm really glad that the musical was good. Just never, I can't envision it, but I kind of can. I don't know. I've just got that Secret Cinema thing going on in my head, but it must be good.
I think Secret Cinema did do the Back to the Future, and everyone raved about it.
It's Star Wars and a few others, and there's Stranger Things and stuff.
Yeah. Lee,
how you doing? Next Chatham Toy Fair is the 25th of September.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Last Saturday of each month.
It was good catching up with you as well, Colin. Nice
Great
to see you out and about. Yeah. I'm finally glad I'm out of your debt now.
And nice to get my grubby little mitts on a graded Antrax. I appreciate you showing me that.
That was cool. That was a very cool. And also, he showed me a variant Star Wars figure. Yeah,
that was cool. The short saber in the long pack.
Yeah. do love a variant. I'm the Dave. How you doing? Evening all.
Hey.
Selling
Spider Axe.
Spider Axe and has wings.
It does have its wings, yeah. Yeah, I mean it's complete. I'm looking at it right now. It's really, really nice. I probably will. Well, I am going to be selling it, but yes, like you say, I will let Andy have a little peekaboo at it.
If it's something that you need for your to finish your collection, I'd rather it go to you.
There you go.
I've seen it. I had it. Well,
you did.
Sold it on, but yeah.
I bought
the wings are
it
100% original as well. They're not repro.
I've got the winged, the Spidrax one with the. Is it Spidrax? No, I think Spidrax is the one I don't have. Sorry, I have 3 of the 4 Spidrax I don't have. I've got the
no, don't say that.
The
you got the tarantula one.
I've got the spotty tarantula, which I'm keeping, and I've got, I guess, the 2 good guys ones, the kind of the pincery one, and then the one with the dragonfly wings, but the blue. Yes, I don't believe I had. Sorry, man. Yeah, Spider-X, I think, is the one I never got. Yeah.
Welcome to Toy Chat, where we don't know what we're talking about.
Well, I don't know what we don't know what we've got. We don't even know what we've got. Like, I might have it. I might not.
Funny you should say that, but when we go through like toy pickups, we'll go on to that, not knowing what we got.
I got this. You've already got that, have I? Yeah. Oh, okay. Cool.
What have I got to do now? Only musical I've seen is Guys and Dolls, and that's a very good reason to go see a film.
Man, I would have loved to have seen Swayze in anything.
I like to have seen Swayze and Guys and Dolls ripping people's throats out. Yeah.
Such a good thing. That good man.
Yeah. Bodhi and Point Break changed my life. I mean, it's a terrible film, but it did change my life.
It's a great film. We're not having any more of that chat.
Okay. All right.
Patrick Swayze in any film is awesome.
Yeah. Particularly Donnie Darko, which is not aged that well, but he in it is excellent.
Yeah, I think I've only watched that once, but no. Dirty Dancing.
Yeah.
Roadhouse.
Roll.
Yeah.
See, it's even worth watching Ghost for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a bit of pottery.
Yeah. A little bit of pottery.
Toys. On that Sandown hype.
Happy wedding anniversary. I think it was a wedding anniversary or birthday. I don't know. I just saw Facebook. I think wedding anniversary.
Yeah, we'll be talking about Sandown, I reckon, in a little bit. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be fun. Rob's already got 27 or 28 tables booked, I think, something like that.
I think it was 27 last count.
Which Rob?
Well, it's going to be Tats and Toys merging into Robbo Toys, and that's Sandown Toy Fair, everyone.
Because if he's got 28 tables, he needs to get down there soon to start setting up. Because it'll be finished by about 12 on Saturday.
Yeah, we're hoping and praying that we get. So that's a bit strong, isn't it? We're very much hoping that we get our normal spot. Aaron was in touch with him last night about. So we're all paid up for Sandown and the NEC, but we are aiming to get our normal VIP spot. So definitely come and see us. It's going to be.
Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Hopefully, we get the spot that we normally get.
If we don't, I've got to try and dig out my "Do you know who I am" card.
Yeah. If we don't, you'll find me in the car park selling out of my boot.
Yeah.
Have our own toy fair.
What do you think? You know who I am.
Do you know who I am? They'll go, yeah, we know exactly who you are. And that's why we didn't.
Yeah, you're just
simply not important.
You're nobody to us.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Throat ripped out.
Yeah. Taff, how are you doing? It's good to see you in the chat.
Long time.
We missed you in there. We missed you. Dude, massive.
Yeah.
Whatever's happening, whatever's going on. Do you know what I mean?
Sorry to hear that, man. To keep your chin up. Keep swinging.
Yeah.
Be Swayze. Be as Swayze as possible.
Just not in Donnie Darko.
Not in Donnie Darko, no.
But yeah, no, Taff. Just seriously, man. Much love.
Yeah.
But it's good to see you in the chat. And we're all rooting for your mum.
Yeah, mum. Look forward to catching you in under better circumstances for sure.
Burn it down. Good lad.
I can't believe he changed his music to something so not as good but almost the same. Why'd you do it, Seth? Why'd you do it, Seth? You're in the live chat, Seth. Answer my question. Why'd you do it?
What's it like being with the man?
What's it like being with the man?
The man. I came back to SmackDown to defend my title.
Got handed the title.
Yes, because I am
nothing.
Wow,
it's not a good accent, is it?
Dave World Toys, how you doing?
Evening.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, I know, man.
Mate, that's how big we are. I mean,
yeah.
What can we say?
It took a minute out from burning it down to watch us forget what toys we own.
Exactly. And on that bombshell,
It'd stick on.
Yeah, you say real like me and Aaron's. We take them off at night and put them in a glass of water next to our beds.
I probably could if I probably could.
Yeah.
I have to be careful. It's going to all blow off when come winter time. When
winter is coming. Aaron's like,
right.
Oh, dear.
Okay, guys. Should we show some toys off?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I suppose we should. We're about 20 minutes in of nothing.
Oh, hang on. Right. It was all right when I was taking the mickey, but
yeah, you don't.
Stick to the stones.
I'm all right. Thank you. Thank you. I take that as a compliment,
dude. 100%.
As a Selectash, not a dirty 70s rubbish tash, which is what I was going for.
I still think, Andrew, you bring back the handlebars that he rocked out during lockdown.
I said to Claire, I'm thinking of cutting it all off. She was like, absolutely not. But if she manages to get to New York anytime soon, I think when she's gone, I'll shave it off again, and then hopefully we'll be back by the time she gets back.
You should shave it. But you got to leave that tash, man.
Yeah, give us a tash.
Yeah,
give us a tash.
It was so bad.
If you time it right,
it was amazing.
Do it in November, and then you can pretend it's for like Movember, whatever.
That's true.
People. And then if she goes, I don't like it, you'd be like, well, you hate charity, Claire. Shame. It's a shame.
Shame. True.
Yeah.
True.
Right, who's going first?
Right, what we got?
I mind. I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, dealer's choice. Go nuts.
Do it now.
So I'm just making sure I don't lose where I was in the chat. Cool.
We didn't do a £20 challenge at Chatham. We said we were going to, and I literally forgot. I remembered on Monday, was like, oh yeah, we didn't do that.
I bought one thing at Chatham for £3.
Oh, I spent like a bunch of money, but
I bought something at the car boot sale a couple of weeks ago and found that I already had it in the store.
Perfect.
And then, so
you had it, and was selling
it yourself.
Yeah, and I was selling it. I bought it at the car boot sale, kept it, and realised I had it in a box for sale.
We find out that Aaron paid more for it. He paid more for it, at the car boot sale, than he was charging to sell it.
Yeah, pretty much. That's about my logic. But I picked up I picked up. I found this in one of my boxes, which is the same alien from AVP, Independence Day. But my one did have the alien.
So your one is actually in better condition than the one you bought?
Yep.
Perfect.
But before I realised I found it in my box that I had one, one of the guys there selling was selling the president and the spare alien for £3.
My God, this is a disaster. So you bought you bought an Independence Day alien without the thing. Then you bought the thing. Yep. Then you found you had the thing and the alien already. Right. Are you keeping any of them, or all four things now for sale?
Dude, you've got to keep the president with the alien like that. That is amazing.
What, with him holding his hand like that?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like he's walking into school.
That is amazing.
I've never noticed that, it kind of felt like that in, why it was just sitting in the bag. But, 100%. It just looks like he's just...
He's like, come on, Mr. Alien, you're going to school.
I love it.
But there you go. There's that, £3 well spent. I also, in my box of my own stuff, I found that I had one of this Extreme Dinosaur.
So I'm not sure that counts as a purchase. You already owned it.
Yeah. So I decided this is it. I've gone full circle with all my stuff that I'm just like.
It feels like a new purchase because you just.
Yeah, it does. I haven't seen it for a month, so.
And the rest.
Yeah, so that would go on the 90 shelf, and then I remember getting it, but I forgot about it. But this kind of bootleggy kind of.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Extreme Dinosaur thing.
Okay, yeah, I like that.
98, but I don't know. So I thought, I'll keep that and put it on my shelf.
So again, something you already owned. Yep.
Pretty much. So, Chatham Toy Fair. Yeah. Empire Toys 1138. It had the best stuff. Whoa.
What a success.
Right. So, So you boys, we didn't go to our Saturday car boot because we did Chatham.
Yep.
You boys went on Sunday, and I went on Bank Holiday Monday. So to be honest, I thought I was on the wrong end of the stick here because Bank Holiday Monday, you guys. People said on the Sunday were probably the same people that were going to turn back up on the Monday.
Yeah, loads of them were like, "Oh, I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm not going to be here tomorrow." I was making myself feel good for not going to the Monday one. And then you went, and I felt terrible at work. I was like, "Why did I not go?"
Well, basically, it did turn out that it was going to be pretty bad to begin with. For pretty much most of the first half hour, I went with my brother. I went with Marcus. The only thing I purchased
was terrible. No.
Yeah. One of the first things I purchased was, and it was pretty much this for the first half hour, were these amazing Team America magnets.
What?
They are cool.
No. How much, dude? Tell me how much you paid for them.
£10 each.
Oh, it's a steal.
No, I paid £1 for all of them.
£1 for the lot.
For all of them. Yeah, 1, 2.
Dude, you've got to put one on James's car.
4, 5, 6. So I got 6 of them.
All right.
Less than 20p each.
For £1. Fair enough. Fair enough.
So yeah,
that is wicked.
But I love this film. I really do. Like, I can still quote it now, and it's one of those films that obviously you can probably never ever get away with bringing out now.
Well, it's a film that quite clearly will have one of them warnings on it saying this film has outdated views that we don't.
Yeah.
Like,
but I love it.
What's he doing?
It's like he's saying, "Kiss me, kiss me." Yeah. Hey, terrorize this.
Matt Damon.
Yeah, but yeah, maybe we shouldn't quote this film. But yeah, it's wicked.
Actor Gary.
Sorry. Yeah, it's a good. It's
yeah.
a good play.
I love it. It's one of those films. Yeah. Freedom isn't free to folks like you. I love it. And then basically after that, I took a leaf out of our good friend Tom and his librarian skills and bought loads of manga books.
Okay. Oh, fairy tale ones. Yeah, get them online, man.
Yeah, because it was looking like Team America, and that was pretty much going to be it. And that was basically it for the first. That was the first walk around, and then me and my brother went for a second walk after doing the whole car boot. We did the second walk around, and this is where it all started getting a bit more interesting. So managed to grab an Indominus Rex.
Nice.
This is the second version.
Yeah. Does it light up still?
I think the batteries are.
Oh, that's different. So the first one, the mouth don't open, is it?
No, it did. But the first one had like a rubbery kind of.
Yeah, it was. Yeah,
neck,
okay, yeah.
And it kind of ripped apart. So I think this is the second version.
Okay.
Yeah, it did light up to begin with, but we think the batteries are going.
Right.
But
is that for sale or is that going in Vic's room?
What do you think?
I think it's going in Vic's room until it's for sale.
Yes, I am. So there's that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
A lot of people have seen these, but I managed to get this, and it's still got its tag on it there from Gremlins 2.
Very nice.
Little gizmo. That's
little
cool.
Gizmo. Well, quite a big gizmo actually. It's one of the. Yeah, it's cute. And a face hugger.
Little plush face hugger. Nice. That's the counterpart to the chest burster that I got.
Yeah,
that's cool.
So it's really cool. I didn't really, and these are like kind of like those.
They've got wire in them. Yeah, you can hold
so
them.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Was that? What else? These were off the same stall from a very nice lady. I got a Evil Knievel.
See that is
cool.
I like that. Yeah,
that's the first time I've picked anything Evil Knievel up at a boot sale.
We saw.
I'm happy with that.
We've been there. Some were selling like this, like the stunt van. But they wanted, and it was all boxed now. They wanted sort of proper money for it, which is fair enough. That's cool though.
This weren't cheap. It weren't car boot prices, but then obviously there was.
You were panicking.
No, I wasn't.
No.
But thing is, though, it was one of those ones where actually my brother found it.
Hmm.
Was the first one. He picked it out, and when I picked it up, about 3 people walked past and was like hovering around and everything.
So you bought it out of spite to start someone else?
Yeah. Love a good spite buy.
And from one of Vic's favourite movies, it's called E.T.
E.T.
Yeah.
Is that the bootleg one?
I don't know. I can't actually see any.
Look at is it that
any marks on it?
Totally different colour.
So I'm sure they did different versions of it, right?
Yeah, it's mine's a lot more. Yours is a lot more darker.
Yours has been on the Ronson.
Yeah, but say yours looks like it had a few too many beers.
Mine's done the Gymtown laundry.
But yeah, it's got actually no markings on it.
It's got no markings on it. Yeah.
But wasn't it like the ET, like the actual bootleg one was better than the one they brought out? Saying
they're quite sought after. When you say sought after, they go for about a tenner. But I like the colour on your one. It's pretty cool.
There you go. There was that. I can't go to the car boot without having a good rummage find. So, I managed to pull Clone Commando.
All right.
Nice.
Which is
nice colours, actually. I like that blue.
He's black actually. Grey, but yeah, I can.
Oh, is it grey? Oh, it looks blue.
It's the light.
Yeah, the camera seems to make it look blue, but it's
like
black and grey.
Next.
Oh, okay.
No.
I've gone right off it.
And last but not least, and again, like my favourite find, because I've got no idea what it is, and it was just one of those completely random. I think I paid 50p for it. This weird kind of Japanesey style.
That's cool.
Robot.
Someone in the chat, help us out. What is it?
Yeah, I cannot find. The only thing I found close,
like Voltron, but it's not, is it?
The only thing I found close was Poppin. It's a style of robots called Poppins.
Poppy,
which fire their fists out. But I was looking and I can't, like, through Google Images and everything, and just nothing brought this guy up. He's got no markings. He could be completely bootleg, for all I know.
The trouble is
it another thing? You know, like you had the big robot. Dan's got it, and then Aaron found something a couple of weeks ago, and there was like a bit for the robot. It's not from that line, is it?
No, well, that's a Poppy, but they have a level of marking on them. Like, the problem is with what Aaron's got is there's so many bootlegs made, so many knockoffs made. But if you took a picture of that and did a reverse Google search, the colours are all the same as everything. So you're just gonna have to scour through and see. But I think it's really cool, man.
Yeah, I like it. Really like it.
It's ridiculous. I love the fact that I found him at a car boot sale.
I like the fact it looks like it's got a knockoff Darth Vader helmet on.
Yeah, 100%.
Didn't even notice that. He does.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks. We've got some wonky eye action going on there.
It's nice.
But yeah, it's quite like heavy as well. So that was me for the weekend.
No, you did a lot better than we did, I think, on the Sunday. You made the right choice to sleep in Sunday and go Monday.
Yeah, decent. Me and Vic went for a 12.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean. I know you didn't sleep in, but
no, I know what you mean. Yeah,
sacked it off. You want to go, Andy? You want me to go?
I can go. I've got a few bits.
Go for it.
So, right, the Chatham. Obviously, Mr. Dan, you helped me out with some minifigures, but they've been put in the other room with the other minifigures, so I can't grab them.
Yeah, again, absolutely no respect. Not even a tag on Instagram. Ridiculous.
Mate, see how tired I was when I did that bloody tag. I was like,
well, you managed to put everyone else in there.
No, I didn't put anyone in there. But yeah, Chris gave me some muscles as well that I needed. It was good. And then I got a surprise by these two.
Look at that. That's nice of us,
You
wasn't
bought
it?
that yourself.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, I did not buy it myself. It was a lovely
100%.
VIP panorama something. I mean, this joke has really escalated quickly. But yeah, so there she is. Although I do think she looks a bit like Elizabeth Hurley from or one of the bots. Maybe not even Elizabeth Hurley, but Austin Powers. where the robots come out and all like bing, 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 bing. She looks like one of them.
Yeah.
But anyway, so that's you know, I wanted to open it, but now I'm thinking I don't think I can open it.
I think you should open it.
No, I think the package. I don't know.
Andy, can I be incredibly rude and just cut you off real quick?
Yeah.
Because Remy has smashed into the chat with UFO bots. And while you were talking, I just did a very quick Google image search, and I've literally found on the front page what Aaron has.
No, I didn't. No way.
Yeah, so UFO bots for another time. But thank you very much, Remy. That's what that is. You have a UFO bot.
Very good.
1980s UFO bot. There we go. Sorry, Andy. That was very, very rude of me.
No, dude, we win. No, we win nothing. But we found out information. You know, that's good.
We are the best. Thank you. Thank you, people that know more about things than we do. But there we go. UFO bots. Yes. So Andy.
Yeah. So that was the Saturday.
Very, very glad that you like your Pammy figure, and yeah.
I do. I've got my Defenders of the Earth figures as well, but they're in the cabinet next door, so I can't get them out.
Yeah.
Then Sunday we did the boot fair where it was all a bit like, yeah. But I did find this nice little sensor scope R2.
Now, do you think it's real or bootleg?
I think it's real. I mean, yeah, I think it's real. Because unfortunately, the sensor scope is missing its like the top bit, so it's really hard to get it out.
I compared the droid that I got to the one that I've already got. Yeah. And there's a couple of bits on it that I'm not sure.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know if they made more than one version is the thing.
Possibly.
But yeah.
I mean,
you get a variant with your one anyway, so you never know.
That's the one thing with Star Wars that fills me with dread. Like I've picked up a lot of Star Wars stuff, and I'm now like, which has the same droid in it actually. I wonder where. I know, yeah, I'll figure that out another day. But yeah, I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. It was like £2. So thank you very much, Mr. Tim, if you watch this.
Yeah, very cool.
Big
cool.
I mean, Grant, you absolute legend. Like, what? Like, bird crack?
Oh,
no,
all of a sudden, the Pammy figure don't look so weird now, does it, Andy?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the shorts off, and I don't need the figure, but the top, it kind of goes with my Hawaiian stuff. So I'm going to try and find maybe the Mythic Legion. I might see if I can get the Skull Dude in the pink shorts. But yeah, so cheers, Grant. Amazing. Now, obviously, last year taught us a lot of stuff, right? No one knows what the hell is going to happen in the world. So we should be prepared for any event, right? So thanks to Mr. Brad, I'm reading up and preparing myself just in case a Sharknado happened.
How to survive a Sharknado?
Right, Mr. Brad is helped me out with this very in-depth book about how to survive a Sharknado. I've got to be honest.
I feel like one page would do it, which is get inside somewhere that's sturdy and dry, and the sharks will die very quickly.
No, you haven't seen the film.
Oh,
when Andy learns to read, he'll be able to tell us all about it.
Yeah, I was struggling a bit. Then, man, okay, I need to hurry up. But then, okay, so I've got sent a comic, which I put a picture up about it, but it's so cool. And if Retro Ghetto ever finds one of these, or Andy ever finds one of these, I would definitely be interested in purchasing a Willow game for the NES.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
But I didn't even know that was a thing. But apparently it is. It's not the cheapest of games, looking at it. But yeah, so that's just going to go in the weird Willow memorabilia bit that I seem to be building up. I think that's pretty much everything. Except, oh no, again, a weird Pammy thing. Saw a packet of trumps, trumps. And that was the top card. And it was almost like, well, it's basically saying to us to take it. So, yeah, I think the lady did it for like 50p. Bargain. Right, so yeah, now we move on to the good stuff, or the I don't know, the meat. But I had another pickup from Mr. Simon, and I added some slidey puzzles to my Thundercats collection.
They're cool.
Which are, yeah, pretty neat. We've got, now unfortunately this one is broken, which we knew about when I got it, but I need to glue his arm back on. But that was a steal. We got a Mongar. We got Captain Cracker, I think, is his name. Yeah.
Really?
Safari. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it is. Moving on. Safari Joe. Linkso.
Safari Joe looks more like he should be called Captain Cracker, but that's fine.
Yeah. But no, I mean, I added some big boys to the Thundercats collection, and this one was the cream of the crop.
Right at the top.
Jarga. That was amazing.
Cool.
It looks so fresh as well. Woo! But then, obviously I couldn't just stop with something that's kind of normal. So I also bought some random stuff. Like a cowboy from Momesa. Momesa, isn't it? Mumisa, yeah, something like that. But yeah, this is awesome. I was teased by some of these during lockdown, and I bought some, but they never turned up. So when I saw this on like Simon had it, I was like, yeah, I'm going to take that as well.
Yeah.
And then, last but not least, a couple of Silverhawks. So I got Buzzsaw, who I actually got already. Me and Aaron picked one up in America when we went, but he didn't have his weapon.
Nice.
So I've got a second one, and also good guy. I remember I had his name in my head, but I've forgotten it. But his wings pop out, and he goes, saves the world or space.
Love it.
You love Silverhawks, didn't you?
I don't know why. Yeah, I've really got a thing for it.
Cool.
It's just it's cool.
Yeah,
I think the figures are really unique. The concept is really unique. I don't know. Like, look at that. And then I bought other bits that I was. Oh yeah. And this guy.
Little werebear.
Yeah. I had a great chat with Peter about this, about these Chatham, because he found two in a charity shop.
Nice.
I did not pay what he paid at the charity shop for it, but still, it was a little bargain.
That's cool.
And I think, that's pretty much everything.
Yeah.
There's some other bits, but it's going to take too long, and I feel like I've taken up enough time. So go, Dan.
You're all right. You keep going if you've got other bits.
No. I think that's it, unless I forgot something.
You done? Do you want to catch up with a bit of chat, Aaron, and I'll show my bit?
Okay. Before I do catch up with the chat, Vic got you a present today, Andy.
I know she already sent me a picture.
Oh.
Thank you, Vic. It's another Willow thing.
For everyone else in the chat and for Dan, Vic found this in a charity shop today.
Oh, so on VHS?
It is VHS, yeah.
Nice. So now all Andy's got to do is get a VHS player and a Laserdisc player, and he's away.
Wait, off to a right track, off to a flying start.
Yeah,
technology.
That's cool. That reminds me of being young.
It's so good. Actually,
I
before
remember that video logo.
Yeah.
Video collection. I think, does it say video collection?
Yeah, the video collection.
Yeah, and it used to come up with like a little animation like that. Like,
didn't it all like used to kind of like pop into one? Yeah.
That's cool.
Before we came onto this, I was just watching one of Scott's videos, and he's at a boot fair. He keeps picking up this Willow book. I couldn't work out what it was. I think it's like a picture book for the film,
right?
Like a storyboard type book, I think. Like you get picking it up, putting it down, picked it back up again, looked at it, put it back down, picked it up again. And I was like, oh my god! It's like he's just toying with me. I was like, is he going to pick it up or not? But then we had to come on to this, so I didn't see what. I don't think he picked it up properly.
That's why I don't watch car boot videos. Too frustrated.
But I've said before, I've said a million times, I often don't watch them because I don't particularly enjoy the walking around stuff. I like being there walking around, and this is a prime example of why I shouldn't watch them, because now I'm like, it's like a cliffhanger of a film. I'm like, I need to now message him and be like, did you get it? Did you get it? And if he never replies, I'll never know.
Well, no, he'll reply. He'll let you know. He didn't get it.
Right. Catch up with the chat.
Yeah.
Yes,
I've been hovering over this comment for ages because I just love the audacity of Seth's neighbour here to just out of spite not take down their Christmas decorations.
Or just maybe it's just like the most wishful of thinking, just wishing it still was 2002 when the world was slightly less on the downward spiral.
Like, how would they have not taken it down?
I can. Well, you can see the fairy lights, like in the reflection. They were our Christmas lights that went up and never came down.
Dude, you guys must have seen that. And you remember this, Aaron? Yeah, probably still remember this. Back in the day when people, for Red Nose Day, people used to strap red noses to the front of their cars.
Yeah.
And they'd have different ones. So like, sometimes they'd have hands, other times they'd have horns, whatever. And sometimes you'd see one strapped to the front of a car, and you're like, "That's sick. That was 6 years ago, son. You haven't taken it off your grill."
That's true, guys. I mean, I aspire that. No, I don't know what the word is, but yeah, that's a level of laziness.
Yeah. Oh, more bits from Stu. Well, thank you, buddy.
I appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, man.
Appreciate that. But yeah, heavy on the 12-hour shifts.
Yeah.
They got to pay for the toys somehow. We're all there.
I think it's more you got to pay for the toys, and I'm going to say this real quietly, and for the relationship, because women are expensive. He said
just expecting a cat just to be launched into your room now. So, how you doing?
Always a pleasure to see you guys. Lovely to see you, Steve.
Just a little cheeky purchase. Alex is after a WWF Hasbro carrying case.
Yeah, I've seen 2 in the last 2 months go for sale on. If you'll probably already remember, dude, but I would jump if you ask that question on the Legion of Hasbro Facebook page. That's where you're most likely to get an answer. I've seen a couple go for sale on there, but they get snapped right up. But yeah, Legion of Hasbro on a Facebook, you get a good response for that. You don't see them very often. I've got to be honest.
All I've got in my mind is the lunchbox, but it's not, is it? It's the actual.
No, it's like a light blue figure case sort of thing.
Yeah.
Even Douglas. Sandown hype is real. I'm well looking forward to it.
We're not going to get a spot now, are we? I'm going to be like,
yeah, we're not going to get a spot. But can you imagine if, like, the day before, I don't know, the world goes back into itself again, and they're like, yeah, exactly. They're like,
could be.
Well, we tried, we failed. You're all going back in your homes. No.
If we do that, do an online sale.
If they do that, I think we just ignore them and just carry on.
Yeah.
Because, I think that'll work, but yeah. We need someone to let us into Sandown.
True. We'll do our own toy fair.
We'll set up down Leyland Park near me. It's fine.
But yeah, yes, hopefully that doesn't. Fingers crossed.
Yeah, I have been looking. When I was collecting them, I was looking, and same as, I can't remember its name, but the ones with the dragonfly wings, they are a delicate thing, as you well know.
For a couple in the UK and the States, but I like paying shipping costs from the States.
I don't know.
Pricey now.
What are we talking about?
I think he means carrying case. Yeah, or it could be the sectoral thing. But I think I'm guessing carrier case.
Probably carrier case. Yeah.
Rid of Hasbro carrying case. Just want to see what it looks like.
Like, I don't even remember them being on sale in this country, and I am old enough to remember. Like, I don't remember seeing them in the toy shops with all the figures. So maybe they more states.
There's 2 different ones here. There's a yellow one and a blue one.
Yellow would be King of the Ring or something.
Yeah, but the blue one's a lot bigger.
The standard one. Yeah.
Cool.
You're
no problem.
You're welcome, dude.
Still with you, Tough. 10 days. How you doing?
Hey.
Still going on. Still the shade.
It's not still. It was a while ago, but good that we're keeping it alive.
Yeah, just the delay on the comments just keeps the insults coming.
Yeah.
Boys, finish here. I'm saving for the Chicago. Oh, mate, that's actually on my birthday, and it's like painful.
Well, we couldn't go if we wanted to. We're not allowed in America just now.
Or what we do is that we go for 2 weeks in Cancun first and fly back via Chicago. Or
just, I thought you were going to say like hop the border, make it a real exciting, make it like an adventure holiday.
This came up before, like, no.
Actually, can we get into Canada? That'd probably be a bit more logistical. Better route to go.
Yeah.
To get to Chicago, then go up from Mexico. But yeah,
I have family in Canada. We could go to Canada.
I saw a few videos of some of the American guys from the Columbus show that's just happened. and it looked unreal.
Yeah,
they always look so good, those shows.
They do. But then they probably, like, I'm not being funny, people look at the NEC and go, oh, like, do you know what I mean?
and rightly so.
Yeah, I think it's just because there's probably more stuff that we don't see there, and there's more stuff that they don't see here.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, but yeah, no, it looks awesome. It's gonna be a good show. Game Boys Awesome, how you doing?
Hey.
Hope you're well. Yes. Ah, Team America. Alec Baldwin. So on the next waffle chat, Team America quotes.
Oh yeah. And Aaron's already halfway there with the cosplay because he's already stuck the beard on. You see.
Oh,
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Why does my cat wait until I do this to like attack the door? Answers
It just knows you're having so much fun in there. It's like, let me in.
She does.
my son would love that Indominus Rex.
You're hearing that, Vic? You're hearing that, Vic? You're gonna have to give up the Indominus Rex. You got trumped by a child.
Vic's just gonna come running out now and be like, Kia! Cheers, man. Yeah, it was a good find. I was quite surprised that
no one else picked it up.
Yeah, it was cheap as well. It was a bit like, unless they only just like put it out.
Yeah.
One of those sort of situations, but yeah.
I think I might get my friend to draw me some merch now so I can do some Mr. Dan Plastic t-shirts of me ripping someone's throat out. Yeah. That's just come to my mind.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on.
that note, can I just take a second to appreciate Ed's Retro Geek Out's grindcore death metal logo.
It's pretty cool.
Has he actually put a picture out of them?
Yeah. But yeah.
Okay, if we just
no.
He showed us the picture, and I thought, has he actually posted that anyway?
Well, you can buy them from the link to his
Okay, cool.
stuff. So
yeah, they did look good.
We'll not call it an exclusive. There you go, guys. You heard it first. Somebody else has got some new merch. Yeah, Ed's Retro Geek Out. If you like horrible metal, and I do, and you like stupid logos, and I do, and you like toys, it's everything. Sorry, guys.
They are pretty sweet.
I'm just gonna smack my cat off.
Viking, how you doing?
Go away.
Good hangs on Saturday, man. It was good hangs. Rad.
He was hanging.
He was.
Oh. She's gonna go for me because I've awoken the beast. Meow.
Hello, cat.
How annoyed she is.
She looks pissed.
Yeah.
Oh yes, so UFO bots. So I appreciate that, Remy.
Yeah, man. Awesome.
If it was a challenge, Andy would have won.
There was no challenge, but there should have been.
But that would also be more painful because we bought that for Andy.
Yeah,
so
but
we bought the thing that
you haven't seen what I got yet. And yeah, it would have won.
Yes, good seeing you, dude. Good seeing you, dude.
Yeah. Thank you, Sarah. See all these people that have knowledge. This is good.
Yeah.
We know nothing.
Nothing.
Except what we like, and we like weird stuff.
Yeah. I do like stupid stuff. Powerhouse Fembot would be awesome.
Right?
I haven't seen those. Do you know what? I think that might be next on the list of films to like have a little mini marathon on. The Austin Powers films. I haven't seen them. I mean,
they've aged poorly.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think I tried to watch a couple during lockdown, and I was like, it's not that funny, really. Like,
I was in one of those ones I should just leave and just remember it.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah, some of the jokes are really like.
Well, when the joke is like shagadelic, baby, like that's literally the joke, and also because it's been quoted so often, it almost will feel like the film you're watching is now the like the parody, the shtick. You're like, they rip it better because they did it first. Kat, you are absolutely winding me up.
I've run a hump a lot.
Oh my god! Me and this cat. Whoa. Me and this cat going for it.
Sharknado. Sharks go wild at a car boot sale. Starring Aaron, Vic, Dan, and Andy.
I'm down.
Maybe that could be our. Maybe that could be our legacy. Let's try and make a film with a car boot sale in it and make it work.
Maybe the worst film ever, wouldn't it? Well, there'd be loads of action. We'd have loads of fight scenes with all the people like, got any electrics, got any goods?
I've said to you guys before.
My grandchild, I promise.
I've said to you guys before, it would be quite easy to do like a comedy sketch show about car boots because there's so many ludicrous people. But
yeah,
we'd have to stop going to the car boots if we did that and anyone saw it because it'd be obvious. Exactly.
Yeah. But it would be well funny. I reckon we should talk to Matt Lucas. He'd be up for it.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll sell it to someone. Netflix will buy it off us. Netflix will buy everything.
Absolutely.
We'll only have 2 seasons, but it'll be worth it.
Amazon Prime, it'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll do 2 seasons on Netflix, then we'll go to Amazon Prime. It'll be fine.
No Willow book for you, Andy.
I mean, kind of good in a way.
Good.
Hey P, how's it going?
Hey.
We'll watch the beginning and pickups later on. No,
well, I've not done my pickups yet. We're being quite all over the place today, aren't we?
Yeah, it's all right. There's only 2 comments left, so we'll do these 2 comments and then Dan can have his 5 minutes of fame.
I don't believe this next comment at all.
But yes, very excited to see you here at Sandown. Looking forward to it.
Yep. Oh, yeah, I believe that. Sorry.
He believes that?
I thought you were going to click the next one.
We don't believe Colin's going to stop buying toys until
Sunday. Yeah, exactly. That's
yeah. It's going to be the shortest cold turkey ever when that rare toy gets mentioned to him. But we'll see, hey?
We will see. Yeah.
I know we missed out on one a while back. Hold on.
NEC, I mean, if you're going to find one in a toy fair, it's probably NEC, to be fair.
I'll tell you what, Alex, we'll look out at Sandown. We'll look out for one if we see it.
We'll
give us a message of like your price range, because be awkward to buy it and be like, oh, there you go, Alex. It was like £2,000.
It's the special one that's been all ripped up and smashed.
Yeah.
Limited edition.
It's actually been in a wrestling match.
Yeah, Big Show.
Sometimes getting your nostalgia back costs money. Okay?
Yeah,
come on, guys. Come on. You've just got to spend the money to get that feeling.
Sounds like you should start a toy auction site there, Andy, with lines like that. You pay for it because I want your money.
Mm-hmm.
That's my selling line.
Pogs absolutely are still a thing.
We're still going to do a tournament with the Bugsy Boys when we see them properly, and at some point when Aaron finally gets his stuff out of storage, he might use the Pog makers he bought over lockdown to make some Pogs. But yeah, we are gonna, and you can't see it. I'm doing Steven Seagal moves right now, but with the lower half of my body, always. Call me Casey. What's he called? Casey Ryback.
Casey Ryback.
There we go.
Okay.
All right.
Dan, throw some toys off.
All right. So
people out of their misery. I'm gonna look at UFO bots while you do it.
Do it. I bought some more food fighters because I'm an idiot.
Dude, you've gone hard for the food fighters very quickly.
Well, I've gone in hard for the food fighters. So I'm a man that hates variants, and so I bought these 2 variants. These food fighter variants, but I think they're absolutely wicked. It's is it macadamia nut? Whatever. It's the dark chocolate cookie and the pink frosted.
They look so clean.
They are super clean, man. You know, I only buy clean, mate. Come on.
Yeah, I know, but I dread to think.
I got them 2. I'm going to arm them all as well, but with not with the weapons they come with because I've got a better idea. So I've got those 2, and then I also bought Lieutenant Leg. It's like a chicken leg, as you can see, chicken drumstick.
He's cool.
Yeah, he's
pretty cool.
So now to complete, I'm not getting vehicles, but to complete the run of figures that I want, I need the non-exclusive pancake stack with like golden syrup, and I need the orange sherbet ice cream cone. And that's it. That's all 14.
Orange sherbet.
Orange sherbet. Also in the post, I'm 9 for 9, guys. Look how clean that is.
Oh.
Look how nice that is.
Nice.
Everyone bow down to how nice that is. All the way from America. 1986. Wolf Breath.
Dude, that is awesome. I'm bowing down to you.
Yeah, so I'm very happy again with that. And he came with a. I bought a little bundle off eBay, a little weird. I'll throw some money in it. Cost me the same to have them shipped over and customs, whatever. But it is what it is. And I came with 3 of the Mad Ball 6 series, which I was like, I won't keep them. But now I've got them. I'm like, they're pretty cool, man.
They're the squidgy head thing, yeah.
Yeah, it's skull face. Give us a close up on this, Aaron. And you squeeze them, and it's got a head full of spiders, right? So that's the skull face one. This one is the dust brain one. He's got worms in his head, so that's dust brain. And then this one's called Bletchbeard, who isn't one of the ones from the original, but again, pretty cool. Let his eye. Blow! Blow!
Oh, rank. Looks like it's got blood in it.
Well, yeah, it's supposed to. It's got an eyeball in it. Blow!
Like the pop.
Yeah.
I know, right? I was like, what?
So, okay.
Imagine if you did just go pop all over your laptop, like.
And then, imagine. Well, probably will at some point. And then totally randomly, these are from 1996. Well, I don't think we got them in this country, but they're called. I can't remember what they're called now, like Dino something. But it's like a dinosaur, but also like a baseball. How weird is that?
Yeah, that's. So all of this was in that lot. You got Wolf Breath in.
Yeah, so it was 5, but it was 3 6 series, which are pretty cool. I don't know. I'm undecided if I'm going to keep them or not. There's this Dino Ball, which, by the way, makes that noise.
Amazing.
Is it a dog? Is it a dog toy?
It's not a dog toy. We were like, that's a dog chew toy. It's not. I'm looked online there. But Rise from Rise Toys, Rise
Toys and stuff, yeah.
Rise Toys and stuff.
Yeah.
Has laid claim to this because he likes stupid things. So
Power of Ram.
The Power of Ram. So yeah, the 3 Sick series and the Wolf's Breath, all in, complete, done, dusted, all said and done, cost me around £80. But 45 of that was import charges and post. So
at least you're smiling.
Dude, I'd have paid 80 quid just for that. Look how clean he is.
Yeah, no, he is nice.
And that's the last one I needed to make my 9s. There we go. Okay. On a mad ball hype from Chatham, Aaron gave me a present, and I very much appreciate it. And that is a very cool Screaming Mimi. He's got a bit of a tear in him, but I can glue that back together. So thank you, Aaron, for that. He will go in the collection. Right. Super cool.
Was that a sweet pot?
I don't think it was a sweet pot. I mean, it was because I don't think it was a sweet pot. I think if I'm because I threw it away because midlife crisis. I had the skull face one of these, but it was like that. It didn't have these bits. And what you did, you filled it with slime and then squeezed it, and like slime came out of it.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough.
And it has that same smell of kind of plasticky, the rubberized slime stuff. So maybe it was that. Either way, I mean, yeah, it's legit from the 80s. Very cool.
Yeah, that looks cool. I just wondered because it's got that milk cap at the bottom of it.
I believe they were for slime. That's just my memory. Yeah. I mean, I could be totally wrong. I don't know. So thank you for that. And thank you, Sue, for giving me the Invader Zim comic, which I have cleverly left in the box that I packed it away in. But thank you for that at Chatham as well. So also at Chatham, I'll put these on Instagram, so not that exciting anymore. But Mr. Pizarro sold me, I couldn't leave them, Beavis and Butthead.
Yeah, they were cool.
In their fast food uniforms that unpunched, lovely. I was going to open them, but I quite like them on the card. So I'll have a think about it.
To be fair, they do look nice in the. It must be my age, but as I'm getting older, I'm starting to realise the cards are quite nice.
Yeah, some of them are really good. and Andy found this for me, which is quite exciting. This was from Michael.
Oh yeah,
Hornsby. Michael, thank you. It's tiny little rancor.
Hold me closer, tiny rancor.
Hold me closer.
Your voice.
But I don't have this one.
Yeah.
So fortuitously, that's 2 weeks, 2 rancors I don't have. Unbelievable. So thank you very much to Michael, and thank you, Andy, for finding it for me. That's excellent. 50p, very, very well spent. My big spend at Chatham, again, I've put it on Instagram, so it's not that exciting, is this.
That's amazing.
Well, you just don't ever find them. So Ken, back to the toys. If you don't follow Ken, you should. Thank you very much for the hookup. He had Candy and Django and Schultz, but I was like, if I can't have all 6, and I'll never get all 6, this is the one that I want. I mean, it's not even a very good face sculpt, if I'm totally honest, but I'm like, I've never seen one before. I'll probably never see it again.
And literally, when everyone found out that Dan bought that, Dan's facial expression for the whole day was that.
Yeah,
it was just the meme.
It was the meme all day.
There's lots of people though that were like, "Oh my god, I can't like."
They just don't. You just don't come across them. So thank you, Ken. Ken, back to the toys. Awesome. The other thing I got in the post. So we were speaking about last week. I'm completing my broken Madballs head poppers bodies. So I got my horn head, but it's not broken. It's very, very good. So I'm speaking to someone who Andy put me in touch with, who has a broken body, and we're just going to do a trade straight up, just so I don't have to break a good one. This seems really not right to saw a perfectly good toy in half. So he already has one that's broken, so we're just going to trade him up. So I will have my broken body next week, I hope, or the week after. That'd be cool. And then very quickly, from the car boots that myself and Andy went to, I got a little Cruella de Vil for Hannah. Let me see that.
Very nice.
That's been a bit crazy.
Hold on.
It's just a little Cruella.
Vic said she watched the new one.
Oh, the new one, is it good?
And she says it was actually really good. She was really surprised.
Pretty quite fun.
Yeah, she said it was. She wasn't expecting much from it, and came out thinking it was actually really good.
Yeah, that's good. I got a bunch of. Me and Andy came across a bunch of Super Nintendo stuff. So got
that. We were just at the right place at the right time for that, because they literally just came out of the bag.
She was getting them out of the bag, wasn't she? So Super Mario All Stars, box and game, no insert. Donkey Kong Country, my favorite game of all time. Box and game and instructions, but no insert. So loose, which whatever. And then just a cartridge, but it looks nice and clean for Super Mario Kart, which is cool. And I grabbed them all up, and because I was there, and he was just behind me, and I had no real interest in Pinocchio or Toy Story, so Andy took them, and we sort of went halves, obviously, or whatever, paid for them, and it turns out that Pinocchio was worth quite a bit of money, but then Andy just gave it away to the Viking anyway for what we paid for it, so. Me and you lost on that one, but so that's cool. Every ended up where it should have been. But on the back of that, Andy did me a favor, because where he grabbed up the R2 unit, also there was the R5, R5 D4, right, which is super clean with regards to the stickers, but I need to do some investigating, because hold on, this probably isn't going to show very well.
But this is just the thing of Star Wars.
But like you see, so this one I know is real. It's really like the dots are different. You see how much bigger dots are on this one, but everything else. And the stripes down the sides, that's really bad. You probably can't see, but like they're like thicker. It just the one that's really, really, really nice that we picked up. Just it's not consistent. There's something about it that looks cheaper, and the Yeah, and the screws are different. You can see that on the inside.
Hold on.
So I just suspect that the one that we picked up at the weekend, it could be a bootleg.
Yeah.
It's
whatever. If it is, it is. It doesn't matter. But I need to do some investigating on that one, because if it isn't a bootleg, and maybe this is a bootleg, or they're the same, neither are bootlegs, then this is an incredibly clean. The stickers are like absolutely factory fresh, whereas my one is a little bit torn up. But yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
That's the gamble with Star Wars. This is what I was saying to you guys earlier. Although I've picked up I picked up a Star Wars lot to potentially sell. I'm now like, before I sell anything, I really want to make sure that it is legit. I'd hate to be that guy like selling it, and then someone comes up to me like, "You sold me a load of repro weapons." I'm like, dude, I honestly didn't know. It was just a mistake.
It's hard, isn't it? You don't want to be dodgy, but at the same time, you can only go with the information that you got, sort of thing.
And also you don't want to get dubbed anything, because you know what those are.
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
Collector style people are like.
No, but I'd be the same if I bought something from a show and said like, "Oh, do you know?" And the person was like, "Yeah, no, I think it's all good. You're fine." And then you get home and realize it's not. It is a bit like gutting. Like, oh man, whether it's a genuine mistake or not, it is still a bit.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I want to take a moment just to just because Aaron's too
How to get a prince of a town called Bel Air.
Just to we all have done already, but just to pass on our collective good wishes to Johnny from Monkey's Emporium, because it would have been absolutely brilliant to see him this weekend, but for those that don't know, he's been quite unwell, but it looks like he's on his way up.
It looks like he's getting back to himself.
So big up Johnny, and thinking of you, bro, because the man is a legend. There we go. But yeah, 100%. So that's my pickup. So some stuff in the post, some weird stuff. Definitely on a weird Food Fighters hype. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm surprised how quick you've managed to pick them all. I mean, I know it helped by getting like 5. Was it 5 or 6 in one go? But
it was
3 variants you found.
It was 3. So I had 5. You sorted me 3. I just bought another 3. And it means I need 2 to have the whole. Yeah, but the variants I found, like I said to you, they were on eBay, and I threw, and it was the same person selling. They had all three variants, 3 or 4, and I threw like not outrageous, but like, I said, "Oh, would you do it for this?" And the same for the other one, and they went, "Yep." Oh, whoops! I've just bought both of them. So but I think they're with all my getting rid of stuff. Now I have them. I'm going to be keeping them, I think. Basically.
All right.
Yeah.
Just going back on that Django stuff, I just had a look on eBay, and the only 2 sets I can see on eBay. Someone in the States is selling a set.
What are we talking about?
No, only a set of 5 actually.
What are we talking about?
Django figures.
Oh, yeah, but it's like $1.50 or something.
Yeah, $908 for 5 of them.
Yeah, I saw someone had all 6 of them, but it was like 1,800 quid or something.
Well, this one's from Japan.
Yeah.
Well, 1,200. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
at least they're offering 5% off.
Oh, that's good of them.
Oh, treat yourself, Aaron.
I've got to say, this isn't dissing them. They're wicked because they're interesting and whatnot, but the quality of the face likenesses aren't as good as the Hateful Eight ones, and the Hateful Eight ones aren't brilliant. It's weird for NECA for how much these things cost. They're not the best. But hey, listen, just for the meme, I saw Candy.
But dude, you've got the Hasbro of him as well. Like, I mean, come on.
I have, yeah, because Mr. Tippy, who dude, I've done some pre-ordering today, man. I've been on a Cella Toys hype.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. But Brian, who does the designs for Cheddar Toys, so there's like Giant Haystacks coming out, Big Daddy coming out, Haku coming out. It's gonna be
King
great.
Haku.
Yeah, Haku. So that's smug Leo in Hasbro form. Yeah, there we go.
Love
So
it.
good.
Love it. Love it.
So
Love it.
I don't. It was expensive, but I don't regret buying it. And Ken, as he always does, did me a very, very nice deal. So it's appreciated.
Happy days. Happy days.
Yeah.
Cool.
Where we at now?
Hey, buddy.
Toy Scouts, how you doing?
Oh, we haven't spoken about the Street Sharks.
Do we want to get into it? Do we have enough time to talk about the Street
We can,
Sharks?
yeah, we can get into it.
Catch up in the comments, and then we'll talk about Street Sharks.
Just going to replenish my drink because I'm thirsty.
Yeah,
it's so hot in here, man. Is anyone else really hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite warm and it's quite close.
Like, ridiculous. I found out the other day, I came home and was like, Jesus Christ, why is it so hot in here? All our radios are on. Don't know what's happened with our timer, but like,
ouch.
I've got a funny feeling I should actually check them now. Maybe that's why I'm so hot.
Ouch.
Probably.
Someone's going to have a nice little bill.
I say, check your heating bill. Jeez.
No, well, maybe that explains why, what's it, the energy company bought $3,000 off of me?
Roger Toys, how you doing? Yeah, you got to deal with their Viking.
Yeah. But I'm glad it's ended up with you. You know what I mean? Just a factory variant. Well,
I thought it was a variant.
I hope so. Like I say, because it's Stan Solo. I hope so because it's really nice. You know what I mean? If it is real, it's really, really clean, and I'd like to put that in me pop it in my Y-wing. So, ooh.
Steady on. Some stars quite one bloody 100%. Jeez.
Yeah, it can be a war zone out there when it comes to that. It's what I've got a bag. If anyone genuine, I always try to sell stuff on it. If anyone needs any snow trooper guns, I have 4 snow trooper guns just randomly. But I was freaking out because it's like 2 and 2. But then some people gave me some nice helpful advice and some websites, and it's 2 different molds, and all 4 of them are legit. But there's like A and B. And they're supposed to look different, or they do look different. But I'd hate to sell something to someone, not if I didn't know that it was fake, and then find out it was fake just because it makes you look like you've done that on purpose. So wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah, definitely. Right, Andy's been.
Let's touch on Street Sharks before we call it a night.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, Street Sharks. So, Mattel Creations has brought out 3 modern takes on original sketches for when they were creating Street Sharks. So the reason why these don't look like the Street Sharks we had is because these were just based on sketches. Which is cool, I guess, but it doesn't make them a Street Shark. If that doesn't, do you know what I mean? A Street Shark has to look like the toys.
I don't think it's even the fact it doesn't look like a Street Shark. I just don't. The Clambo, is cool because it's a take on Rambo, so that's instantly wicked. But
cool.
I can't get my Street Sharks.
I don't like the other. I don't get it. I still think it's just Mattel seeing people making customs, making money, and they just wanted a piece of the pie.
But my question to you, to play devil's advocate, is, and what if it is that? Like, if you're a Street Sharks person, because dude, I've got Slobster as like a hand puppet.
Yeah.
It's a real Street Shark thing, but it's not wouldn't go. It's not a Street Shark toy. All I'm saying, I'm playing devil's advocate because I know some people were quite queried over the price of it. And I understand that. And I think a lot of that comes down to the fact they're in America. I get that, the import and the postage sucks. But even if they were like the equivalent over here without that, which would make them about 55 quid, it's money. It's not much more money than a new NECA figure or a new McFarlane. It's not much more. But what I'm saying is if I was a Street Sharks guy, like I'm sitting there going like, I'd pay £90 for this Madball.
Yeah.
So if someone came out, and maybe not Madballs because I only like the original 9. I'm trying to think what I said Earthworm Jim in a comment before. If there was an unmade piece for a collection that I loved, and then the original company made it, much like that Paluto. I know that was a custom, but for Toxic Crusaders, if someone goes, we're going to make this, if it was like my thing that I collected and it was a limited run, man, I'm not saying money's no object, but what I am saying is 55 quid to me, it's not. Dude, we've all paid more. We've all paid more for less, is what I'm saying.
If you collect it, fine. I don't collect them, and I'm not that into them.
Fair
like,
enough.
My honesty, I just don't. I don't like them.
Fair.
But they don't look like anything like the Street Shark toys.
But they are legit Street Sharks because they are made from conceptual designs by the company that made Street Shark. I know what you're saying, but like
I get that. But when like you're talking about like them recreating figures you didn't have, like what's the point? Would they bring out Hasbro retros, like Hasbro wrestlers?
Let's hope not.
But as like actually we designed them to look like this to begin with when we drew them, so we're going to release you 3 that look nothing like them.
So point taken. If someone goes, oh, we're gonna release these new old Hasbros that we never made, but they're half the size. Personally, I'd be like, ugh, no, because I want them to fit in with my collection. But a lot of people that I know that collect Hasbros and mailaways and variants and misspelt cards and all that sort of stuff would be like, gimme. They'd love it because so I think it's more to do with our personal preference of what we collect. What I'm saying is that the idea of it being too expensive to me, I'm like, dude, everything's too expensive these days. I don't see it as that outrageous. It's not great. Like 25, 30 quid is really where it should be. I'd rather
spend it on a cereal box.
Well,
not far off what the cereal box cost me.
If that Clambo was the same scale, size, look as Moby Lick, but as Clambo, I'd probably buy it.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It's not.
Right.
But the guy who made the toxic Pluto dinosaur has made a custom version
that fits in.
That fits in.
Yeah.
So why would I buy? Why would I spend $75 equivalent in pounds that, or because it won't fit, it won't go. It'll just be some.
I hear you. I think the exclusivity is part of the attraction.
Oh yeah,
and I get it, dude. I get it. I'm with you. I'm trying to play devil's advocate. I'm with you guys. I'm like, they don't quite look where I want them to, and they wouldn't quite fit in, and they're a little bit too expensive.
I don't think I can get my sharks out.
But they look like new figures to me. They don't look like old style figures.
I mean, it's cool. It keeps the Street Sharks name going because they are cool figures. Like I just
for sure.
As I say, Clambo was wicked, but the other two didn't do it for me.
If the Ripstar had his gym gear, his beach gym gear, and his dumbbell and all that sort of stuff, but was in that sort of design, do you know what I mean? It would be 100%. I tell you what they look like. If you were a He-Man collector, with the way their bodies are designed, you could get. There could be a He-Man bad guy.
Yeah,
I don't see them being that far off the original ones. Like he's still got quite a big. He's not. Maybe his head's not as big as that one you've got in your hand. But
I think the scale is slightly off for me. But I know what you mean, Andy. They're not.
No, I saw someone's video where they put them next to each other, and they are the same height and stuff.
Okay, well, I just think that if you bought all 3 of them, you display them as it's almost like a collection within a collection. And like I say, I think the limited availability of them is what's going to tempt people to getting them. If you're a proper Street Sharks guy, which I'm not, Andy's not,
or it's just going to be the resellers getting them. People will buy them, sit on them for a couple of years, and then be like, "Only 1,000 made. It's going to be £500."
Probably. It's a weird one to me. I'm right down my line on it because I'm like, it's not in my wheelhouse, so I'm not that bothered about any of it. Like,
it's hard to do it, get him graded, and then resell. No, I'm joking.
But in the same way that I fully expect to have to lay down hundreds of pounds when they release the HasLab Rancor. Yeah. And if you're not into Rancors, that's insane. People would go, what are you putting that sort of money? Oh yeah, but gotta have it. Some people are going to be like that at Street Sharks. They're going to be like, this is what I was waiting for,
But the one thing I do like about it is the fact that they haven't just re-released the 4 original Sharks. Is that how they done with like turtle figures, like
Ghostbusters,
Turtles, retro style. Okay, retro style did have now released a few that you never got before, which were cool. And what they did with the Mandalorian figures, I thought was awesome. Like new Star Wars stuff in that old style. It was perfect.
Yeah.
And I like the fact that they are unreleased figures that like were never released. So I just wish that's my only thing. I just wish they actually went down the route of making them fit into a Street Sharks collection.
Yeah, I get that.
The box art is fantastic. The box art on them is crazy. I love the artwork.
Yeah, that big display box that came in, that was actually pretty cool.
Yeah. No, I agree, but it's hard to be super sort of objective because Street Sharks isn't like my will. Yeah. It's not my thing.
No,
so
100%.
Thing, I'll be going, yeah, man, but because it'd be.
I still think they're too expensive.
Yeah, and made much worse by the fact that you've got to import them or whatever. So the conversion. How much? They $75.
Yeah.
So that's £55 before any kind of postage and whatever. Yeah. So if you could, if you bought them off the shelf here for that money, £55, it's quite a bit.
It's not that bad.
It's not bad, but it's quite a bit for what it is. I mean, are they fully accessorized? Not really.
They've got accessories.
Yeah, they've got accessories and stuff. Yeah.
Oh, I'll take it back.
It'd just be like buying like a Super 7 like figure. Like I love Thundercats, but I wouldn't be spending £60 on the new Super 7 Thundercats just because I don't want to spend that money.
That Toxic Crusader suit, that wicked Toxie you bought me, Super 7 one, it's more than a Street Shark. You know what I mean?
Was it? I can't remember what we paid for it.
If it wasn't, it is now. Let me put it that way.
Okay.
Yeah, it weren't when we bought it.
20p, mate. It's much your worth.
Why sing a discount? We are Irish. No, I'm joking.
Thanks, Craig. Yeah.
Craig gave it to us.
Yeah.
But
but some figures, even new figures, they're not. Figures don't come out at like $11.99 anymore. Do you know what I mean? They just don't.
Yeah, I get that, and like, but then there's the thing is, it's just like, if you want to pay that money for it, pay that money for it. Like, I never stop, but it's not for me. I'm sitting here saying Hasbro are taking liberties, making Black Series and Lightning Collection £25-30 a figure now.
Yeah, man, I agree. But all this,
I think they take more liberties by just repacking the same figure in a different pack.
Yeah,
that's what gets me with Hasbro. Like,
but Poncho's toy box raises a very valid point. I was about to mention.
Yeah,
I totally agree. Is that there's no one. These Street Sharks aren't aimed at like 15-year-olds. No. They're aimed at people our age who go, oh, and who £55 isn't as big a deal as a child going into Toys R Us back in the day and being like, what am I spending my £10 on?
But you say that, but there'll never be a new product ever, because if no one can come up with original ideas anymore, every time they do come up with like, right, we're going to re-envision He-Man, they bring out a He-Man cartoon that's aimed at kids, and the internet goes mad from like people crying because they've ruined it, and then it just never takes off.
So I'd say the new products that come out are either based on new style cartoons like Ben 10, old style cartoons that still run like Pokemon for new fans, and video games. Things like Fortnite has quite a healthy toy side to it. But I agree, it will never be the same as 80s to like mid-90s when the toy range was. I mean, I watch a lot of Cartoon Network, dudes, as you know, and there is constant adverts for like what is currently, available for toys for kids, and the games available, as in the actual what we would call board games, are all variations of Pop-Up Pirate. All of them are like, don't wait, Granny, and like the dog's gonna butt, and it's all like do something, rah, and you're the loser. All of them are like that, and everything else, it's super minifigures and slime and combined, and like dinos and slime and like goo-jitsu and it's like minifigures and slime. And for like 2 years, it's kind of all it's been. There's no like new that I've seen new line of these are new toys. It's just it's about collecting them all. It's like you've got to get them all, and there's rare ones, and then there's like mail away. It's all about mass selling as opposed to I mean, like that wasn't the same for us, but
then Poncho says that they're cashing in on childhood nostalgia who now have disposable incomes from 30, 50 years ago. Why not?
Yeah.
If I sold this street shark, Mattel's making no money out of it.
Absolutely, and it's one of the reasons why Mattel will come back with the retro wrestling figures, because they're sick of people. The second-hand market makes no money. But I will say, Aaron, if you show a genuine kid, that toy, they love it.
Yeah, 100%.
Street Sharks in particular have held their
Jawsomeness.
They are jawsome. They are jawsome. Yeah,
the famous. They're toyetic.
Yeah,
they're big and chunky. Like you can stick other toys in their mouths.
Yep.
And
colourful.
They're sharks. Sharks are cool, dangerous.
Some do things like fist swinging and firing things, and
this one's got a badass kind of like leather jacket vibe going on.
It is kind of true though, right? So if you show say you show your nephew the street shark, he goes nuts. I show your nephew this guy, he'll probably be like, nope, I want the shark, because the shark is like the scary dude.
Possibly. It's because your nephew's got no taste.
But
I said to my nephew, and he'll be like, no, iPad. I'm like,
but that's another thing. Kids are, do you know what I mean? It's all about video games and iPads, and it's not about playing with toys. Kids don't play with toys like we did. They don't sit and go with their mates and make one brings He-Man with them, the other brings Skeletor, and one mate brings another fig. Do you know what I mean?
If you're listening and you've just joined us, welcome to the All This Used to Be Fields hour. Everything was better back in my day.
I'm not saying it's better.
Getting hard out here.
Kids are outside.
I'm not saying it's better. It's just
getting kidnapped. No one cared. It's fine.
They just don't want. They want to be playing. Online.
Yeah, but and the toy.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying. I showed you the picture of my nephew's, of my sister's garden, and like they had the toys in the garden, like they'd all been played with and stuff. Like they still play with.
Kids still play with toys, and a lot of the toys that are from computer games, but it is easier and cheaper for parents, generally speaking, to not have to keep up with new toy trends when you could just buy someone a Nintendo Switch.
And
how about it?
There's no toy. It's difficult now as well. You don't have the back in the 80s and 90s. You had the very clear, boys' toys and girls' toys. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whereas that now you almost sit there thinking, well, can we market this as a toy aimed at a certain child range, because they never know what's going to happen now with like the backlash with online.
Well, I also think the second-hand markets since eBay and the internet, it's so different, man. I used to get Star Wars toys, He-Man toys, jumble sales, car boots, church fairs. None of that happens anymore. And if you think kids don't like toys, just walk around a car boot. They're all holding toys and Nerf guns, like I love it. But the availability, because people like us are coveting the Star Wars and putting them online for £75, and they're not 20p in a box anymore. It's just a different time, But I going back to the original point, I agree that the Street Sharks are aimed, obviously, 100% at adults.
100%.
Who can afford £55 plus per figure. They're not really toys. They're collectibles, right?
I think those Street Sharks were never meant. Yeah, and they look as well. They look like art toys. They look like
vinyl figures, like kid robots.
Yeah, the bright colours, the metallic paints.
Yeah.
I don't know. They're just not for me.
That's fair enough. Can I jump up a comment, Aaron? Because I don't want to think I know. Looking at G.I. Joe weapons, so I can have a variety. But annoyingly, the 6-inch A-Team M16s, I think, look the best with regards to scale. But I don't want them to all, because there's 14 of them, have M16s. So we shall see, is the answer to that. I'll I'll keep you guys. All I know is it can't be Leonard Corps. They're the cheapest machine guns to buy, but they have really chunky handles, and these guys only have.
They won't fit in their hands, right?
They have little spaces to hold them. So
cool, right. So we've hit the 10 o'clock mark, the hour and a half. We'll just power through the last couple of comments.
Yeah.
And I think we might call it a night because I'm absolutely shattered. So
Aaron's upset about the beard comments, so it's understandable.
Yeah, I'm actually going to go cry.
Don't cry too hard.
That is crazy. The
tears might wash the beard away.
I might be doing another one of these on Friday with the guys you did it with.
USR.
Get the name. Shabby, Mark, and Shabby, Matt, and Tez.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on their show on Friday.
Nice.
Yeah. Pimp it.
Did you tune in when I was on?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
No, sorry, I tell a lie. I watched it back. I couldn't do it live. I'm having to try and make sure I get back from work, so I may not be there at 8 when they start, but I will be there as close to 8 as I can.
No worries. There you go. Catch Andy on the USR channel Friday night.
I don't know whose channel's on. They switch, don't they? So it's either
they switch. I was about to say, do you know which one it's on? It's been on for a while.
Andy will keep us abreast on the toy division, I'm sure, and put a link up.
But just going back to that comment.
No, I'm terrible at self-promoting. I won't.
Paw Patrol is based on Mask.
Yeah, who knew? Oh, really? Saying that actually, yeah, they all have to go out for missions and stuff. Maybe, yeah.
No original ideas. Also, Extreme Dinosaurs plays on the London TV channel. Hello.
It does. I found it one morning when I was having my coffee. I was like, what the hell? And then after it, they play Sky Commanders or Sky Surfers. Oh, man, I don't know what it is. It's either Sky Commanders or Sky Surfers. Really good cartoon. I've been watching it for the past couple of weeks.
Not Skylanders. Is that
No. I'm pretty sure it's called Sky Commandos. But they're like, or Sky Surfers. Damn it. I can't remember now. But the cartoon's actually really good.
It's the only edition, Kieran.
We're all turning into our dads.
Original.
I haven't got grumpy yet. I want to, maybe next week we'll talk about people's buying tactics. So when people will plead till they're blue in the face that the thing they're selling is for their collection or it's what they really need it. And then you find them flipping it 2 weeks later.
Yeah. A lot of
is there an etiquette behind it? Like, should there be some sort of like unwritten like rule of?
Yeah, it's today's day and age flipping. It's conning, mate. It's con men. Snake oil.
It's dog eat dog out there.
Yeah. I was going to say my buying tactics is overpay, but look at the quality. Eh?
Yeah, Anyway, maybe next week we'll talk about that.
We will.
Man, if you used to go toy hunting with me for toys, he turned 40 and no more toy hunting. Just cares about playing on his Switch now. Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I got two nephews who are the oldest one's not quite that old yet, but he just plays Minecraft, Fortnite, and that's it. That's what his mates play. And then the youngest one has just apparently stopped. He plays less and less with toys now, and is more on a computer playing video games. And it's just.
It's different, isn't it? It's just different.
It's different. And that's it.
I couldn't even say if it's less social or not because we used to have to go out and meet people to play together, but they still talk to each other. I think it's weird and it's not a healthy.
Yeah, they connect over the internet and chat.
Yeah, I don't think it's healthy interactions because I believe that you know where you stand if you're with someone. If someone spoke to me, if I spoke to somebody back in the day, the way I hear kids talking to each other online. I'd have got punched square in the face and I'd have 100% deserved it and I wouldn't have said it again. That's all I'm saying. So, yeah, I fight children. Come at me.
And that's what happens when you grow up in Staines.
Grumpy old man edition.
Lego's a timeless toy from adult collectors to 5-year-olds. Priced. Yeah, Lego's cool.
That's a proper advert for Lego.
Yeah.
Timeless toy from 5 up. Price for 5.
Man, Lego is awesome. It's absolutely amazing.
It's true. It's true. It never goes out of style, Lego.
Happy days. There you go, guys. We'll call it there. Thank you very much for watching, as per usual. I don't think any toy fairs are happening this weekend that I know of.
None that are important enough to have us there, anyway. No, I'm joking.
Probably thinking, thank God.
Yeah,
mate. After our actions at Chatham,
Andy, they know who we are.
Yeah.
We've not been invited.
Yeah, flying dragonflies around.
Yeah.
RPG.
There was a number of complaints about that.
These guys just don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for watching. Yeah, happy hunting at the weekend if you go, from if it's a toy fair, it's a flea market, car boot sale, or you just head into some cool toy shop somewhere in the world. Good luck. And we will see you again next week for the next toy division.
All right.
So, have a good week, guys.
Happy
Peace.
Give one of them.
See you later, Tom.